Barakataya Hawa, Barakataya Hawa Shai, Barakataya Hawa, Barakataya Hawa Shai, Barakataya Hawa, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha Rakak Radash. Okay. Continuance, I got cut short on the live stream right there over at StreamYard. These phones, I don't know, no wonder why it was, I didn't pay nothing for it, the damn cheap ass service. So, this thing has a way of buffering and knocking out whenever it wants to knock out. But what can I say? Hey, it's free. Okay, I got it for free. So, nothing's free in life. Okay, nothing. So, mind you that. So, anyhow, I'm just going to finish out here reading on, and I'll start over because the point was at the Lord deals with small numbers, and that's pertaining to that straight and narrow. Okay, that straight and narrow, not broad, not the entire world, not these Babylonians and all nations can make it, and the Lord loves everybody, which is a lie, cannot be found nowhere in the scriptures. Okay, so let's read on. Okay, because I was talking about that first nuclear war. Okay, that had happened, and how this one is going to be by the smiths that the Lord created. Okay, to create those weapons. Okay, for his rightful indignation. Okay, his rightful indignation. Okay. So let's see. I believe I ended off at 6. Let's go with 6. Let's see. Let's go with 5. No, yeah, 5. I think, yeah, because I want the message to get out. This is all about getting the message out clear. Okay. So this is Genesis 18:5. And I will fetch a morsel of bread and comfort ye your minds, your hearts. Okay. After that ye shall pass on. For therefore, and ye come to your servant. And they said, so do as thou hast said. And Abraham hasted into the tent unto Sarah and said, make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, kend it, and make cakes upon the hetra. Okay. 7. And Abraham ran unto the herd and fetched a calf tender and good, and gave it unto a young man, and he hasted to dress it. Okay. 8. And he took butter and milk and the calf which he had dressed, and set it before them, and he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. Okay. Those messengers, which were angels. Okay. Ambassadors. Okay. And they said unto him, where is Sarah, thy wife? And he said, behold, in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return unto thee according to thy time of thy life. Read 10 again. And he said, I will certainly return thee according to the time of life. And lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door which was behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah was old and well stricken in age. And it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. Okay, because I believe it was something like 60. No, that's what I believe it's somewhere in the scriptures where a woman passed her a certain age, I believe it's like 60 years old, she had to just be a teacher of the younger women. Somewhere, something along those lines, just roughly paraphrasing. Okay? Roughly paraphrasing. All right? Therefore, Sarah laughed within herself, saying, after I am waxed old, shall I have pleasure? My Lord, being old, being old also. And the Lord said unto Abraham, wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, shall I of a surety bear a child which am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the time appointed, I will return. Salakia. 14. Is anything too hard for the Lord? Question mark, no. At the time appointed, I will return to thee according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. Then Sarah denied, saying, I laugh not, for she was afraid. See? And he said, nay, no, but thou didst laugh. Okay? So there was two accounts going on. Okay? Abraham and Sarah being told that she would bear him a son. And they were on their way into Sodom and Gomorrah to handle business. Okay? To scout the place out, scope it out, check it out. Remember, Abraham and Lot parted. Okay? Lands because of the cattle. Okay? They had too much substance. They had a lot of substance. Okay? Now, Abraham even had a league. When he had to, see, you got to read the scriptures. Abraham had a league. Okay? A confederacy, which what I mean by that, he had those joined onto him. Okay? So when it was time for him to have his little scrimmages, okay, you read about it. How he recovered Lot's substance. All right? Just go ahead and read. Okay? Got to read now. All right, continuing on. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm unorthodox. "16. And the men rose up from thence and went," Salakia, "and the men rose up from thence and looked towards Sodom. And Abraham went with them to bring them on the way. And the Lord said, shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do, seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him? For I know him that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord to do just and judgment, that the Lord may bring up Abraham that which he had spoken of him. And the Lord said, because the cries of Salaki, and the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sins is very grievous, I will go down now to see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me. So they had to be exceedingly wicked. How much more Babylon right now in the state of the world that's ruling and controlling the world. This place rules and controls the mindsets of the majority of the world. This is that great altar, that great city. Okay? How much more now? It has reached into the heavens. It's almost at the peak. We're at the end of this thing. Okay? If you read the book of Revelations, chapter 18, all of the whole volume of the book. Okay? But paraphrasing, reached into the peaks of the heaven. Okay? Now, did that not happen in Babel? With Babel? With that tower? How much more now? Somebody blow their horn on that one. Hey, that's the spirit. Hey, how much more now? What is this man attempting to try to do in these modern times? Rebuild that same false imagery? Try to retain a false sense of that he'll be like, as the scriptures entail about this man with his complex. Okay? So, hey, the book of Genesis 18, the chapter 18 in the book of Genesis is heavy. There's a lot going on there that's being said there. So there's a lot of instances happening. A lot of action. How much more now? And the prophecies are jumping off the pages. We are living this. Okay, we live in the book of Revelations. Okay, we're living it. Okay. Verse 22. And the men turned their faces from thence and went towards Sodom. But Abraham stood yet before the Lord. And Abraham drew near and said, Wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Peradventure, there be 50 righteous within the city. Wilt thou also destroy all Salakia? Wilt thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous that are therein? Okay? If you could receive it. Okay? And this ain't for everybody. Okay? I already mentioned that in the first half of the clip when I was live. And I had to go pre-record. It's whatever it takes to get the it's whatever it takes to get the job done, okay? These spirits starting to act up down here where I'm at. Okay? And you can call this a sit down. A public a public arena sit down. Okay, I'm in a public general area. I mean, you know. Weather's beautiful on this Shabbat. Okay, midday. We're approaching the end of it. Okay? Beginning of a new month. The very first day of the new month of the 11th month. No, 9th month, Salakia. 9th month. Okay, of our calendar. Okay, the 9th month of our calendar. Yeah, let me see. If I got that correct. I believe I got that correct. Yeah, I got that correct. Just thinking out loud. But I believe I got that correct. Yeah, because the beginning of our year starts in March. Yeah. Yeah. Not the youngest tool, not the sharpest tool in the shed. Okay, but moving forward. Okay, so you should get what I'm saying. I'm not going to continue to read. I got to go and handle the business like I've been doing. Okay, my affairs, it's like in and out. Okay, so you should get the understanding of where this is going. Okay, I mean, we here. Get the understanding of where this is headed. Okay? And that's just really, this video was to show that the Lord deals with action. Okay? Okay? It's gonna be one of those I told you so's. Who, them? Them guys over there? You mean those niggas that be standing out on the, who, them coons, them wetbacks, them guys that be on the corners talking, them guys? Are you talking about them guys? Those are the Lord's people? Oh, you mean the ones we've been stepping on and having our foot on their necks all this whole entire time? Those are the Lord's people? Those people? The Lord's only dealing with a select few, not everybody. Okay? And just because you got a damn beard, that don't mean shit. Okay? The outward appearance don't mean shit. And it's rather wicked if you ask me. If you're judging according to that. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants some attention. Nothing feminine, if you ask me. After all, what kind of world are we living in right now? Okay? A look at me world. Okay? Hey, I'm out. That's it. To the Lord, to the next time, Lord willing. Tongue twisted. To the next time, Lord willing. Shalom.